What is the other side? What happens?
Thank you, Amira, for having me here and giving me the platform to speak to your audience. As I was telling Ariane at the end, after my lungs collapsed and I knew I was dying, and I kept on going as Jesus was escorting me. I didn't want to let go of his hand. And I was telling him it was not a feeling of, I'm dead now. Okay, I'm going to go. It wasn't. You just, your soul keeps on going as a continuation. And you see the light. I didn't see a tunnel. I didn't see, like, I wasn't in darkness and then I saw light. Death, not darkness. There is no end. It's just, we keep on going. The soul keeps on going, and you look back and your body is left, but your soul, there's no death to the soul. And the first thing I remember seeing was I looked up at the sky. It was covered with white clouds, beautiful white clouds. Now, what you see on the other side, the colors are brilliant, more brilliant than you can imagine. We can't describe them. When I say white, it's not the white we see. It's just the brightness of white. It's just so beautiful. And the clouds opened up, and I saw this beautiful blue sky. Again, like you see colors behind me, and you can tell I just love the color blue, but that blue was just, I haven't seen it here. And just so beautiful. And I saw these animals flying all over the sky. And these are animals I've never seen before. They were large, very large animals with multicolors. Again, brilliant colors, just beautiful, and with wings, and they're flying. The closest I can get to that is the movie Avatar. The first movie Avatar came out at the same year of at the end of the year of my near death. So my near death was January 9th, 2009, and Avatar came out in October or November. I can't remember. And when I saw these animals flying, they called them dragons or something. They were what I saw, I wouldn't call them dragons. I just saw them as large animals. I thought to myself, whoever made the movie Avatar either had a vision or something. This is too much similar to the animals that I saw.
No, Avatar is actually a very spiritual movie if you look at it from that eye. I just rewatched it a few months ago, and there's so many aspects that actually align a lot with the spiritual truth that we're talking about. So definitely, I think the director or producer might have had that vision for sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then I saw myself. Now I couldn't see myself. Then all of a sudden I was standing at the top of a beautiful garden, like open meadow with greenery and meadows of beautiful colors and greenery. And at the end, I could see they're preparing a wedding. And I could see the back of a bride, but I couldn't see who that bride is. So I wanted to go up to see her. In Christianity, we say when we die, we are brides of Jesus. So I kept thinking, is that me? Like, and I tried to go up to her, but I missed her. I couldn't see who she was. And I kept on going, and I entered this huge corridor, building corridor with big beams, like, it's not a cathedral, but it's like a long walkway with big beams on each side. And I'm walking through it. And to my right, I come across a majestic chair, very majestic. And there's a lady sitting in it. but she's covered with a veil. And I couldn't see who she was, but I could tell she's like amazing, like beautiful, holy, covered with the veil. And I'm trying to, to look to see who is she. So then I see a bystander. I don't know how you have a bystander in heaven, but there was a bystander. And I say, who is she? And he said, she's the blessed of all. She's the holy of all. Oh my God, how can I not know what he said? She's the blessed of all. And I just kept on walking. And I came to an entryway. And in that entryway, it was like, it had a door, but it was an entry. It wasn't closed. It was open. And I saw a body of light at the entry waiting to greet me. And immediately I recognized it was my mother.
Wow.
Right away, you recognize each other. She did not have the facial expressions that you think, some people say, oh, I saw my mother. No, there was no facial expression. It was a body of light, the same height of what she was on earth. But immediately, this is your mother's soul. Like we knew each other. And I came up to her and she took me in. And as we're walking in, I say walking, I don't know how we were walking, if we were souls. You don't see feet. We were floating. I don't I see another body of light coming to greet me.